So, the goal for this week is to reach out to various nonprofits based in Malawi, Africa. The goal of this is to find a nonprofit I can work underneath and fulfill my plans for my projects in Malawi. What I'm going to do is I'm going to send out a mass email to many different nonprofits and I'm going to see which ones respond to me. And from there, I'm going to try to set up meetings so I can talk to them more fully about my idea.
So now with reaching out to all these different nonprofit organizations, I made it very easy on myself. I went to ChatGPT and I typed in a prompt, nonprofit organizations in Malawi with a US contact. And I simply told ChatGPT to make a list. And ChatGPT made me this very long and comprehensive list of all these different nonprofit organizations based in Malawi with a US office. So what I did is I went through this list entirely. I looked at each one, found their US office, and I went to find their email for a contact source. And I emailed each one individually with the same purpose in mind. So with filling out a standard email, what I did is I made it very simple. I told them who I was. My name is Christopher Flannery. I told them that I am a university student and that I recently had the opportunity to travel to Malawi. I try to make it seem very personable that I had a strong reason and purpose for starting this nonprofit in Malawi. I talked about my friend Joseph's family's homes. Their roof was destroyed during a storm, and me and my three friends who I went to Malawi with strung together money from us and other people who were willing to give to replace their roof and give it to their family. Now, with doing this, I also wrote my plan to start the nonprofit and what my goals were to accomplish through this nonprofit. I also attached, as not seen here in this video, a comprehensive guide for Malawi, a document that explains my plan, and a picture of me and my two friends and Joseph in Malawi to show further my connection to the country and my desire to help the country. And then from there, I sent the email to everyone. So now following up with all these emails, I sent 9 of them total and 3 got back to me. Now looking at this first one, simply what they said is, well, thank you for reaching out and your experiences are extremely valuable, but your goals do not align with ours. So basically a no. Now going on to the next email I received, this one came in and it basically asked me to clarify more of how I wanted to use their organization for my own goals. And to this, I did clarify. I told them that what I wanted to do is I wanted to use their organization as a means for getting profit into my goals. And then I got a response back, and just like the other one, it said, well, we don't want to take on that responsibility. So basically, we're just going to tell you no. But there's always a bright side because now if we go to this third email, I had the nicest lady respond back to me. And she basically showed interest and asked me for a time we could meet that worked on my hours. And to follow up with that, I gave her hours that work for me. And then what she did is she responded back to me and she eventually sent me a Google Meet so that we could meet together on Tuesday at noon. So there is a silver lining into everything, really. And I'm very excited to meet with this lady. I think it's a very promising opportunity that I have. But I think it's worth mentioning that it's not worth becoming content either with, because I'm going to continue sending out emails, making phone calls, and even writing handwritten letters if I need to, just to keep the ball rolling. But ultimately, I'm very happy with the progress I made, and I'm excited to see where it leads to. And I'm excited about Tuesday's call, and I'm going to keep it updated as I go.
I'm really happy how things went this week with searching for nonprofits. I was actually very surprised at how many reached out to me and how many I was able to interact with. I know it's only three, but to me, I didn't feel like any of them would. And as a result, I have a meeting set for Tuesday that I'm really excited for. Now, the goal isn't to be all hung up on this one meeting and think that my goal is over because this is all going to work out. Next week, I want to roll forward into even reaching out through phone calls or maybe even writing handwritten letters to these nonprofits. And if the one on Tuesday works out, great, perfect, I'll move on from there. But if it doesn't, I want to make sure I have other plans rolling in the background. But overall, I'm really happy with how this went, and I'm excited to continue this process. Week by week, I'm going to keep this going just so that I can stay motivated and I can stay on top of this task. But I'm really excited for the future plan of Malawi. I'm really excited to see how my plan develops, and I'm really excited to see who takes a chance on me. I'm excited to meet with all these different people. So stay tuned. I mean, you can subscribe if you want to, leave a comment. But yeah, this is exciting. It's fun.